Hey everyone, if you're running Google Ads and still relying only on browser side tracking, there is a high chance you're losing data without even realizing it. With iOS updates, ad blockers, and cookie restrictions, traditional tracking is no longer reliable. That is why we should set up Google Ads server-side conversion tracking. So this is Mijan here. In this video, I am gonna show you how you can set up Google Ads server-side tracking, and it's not normal server side tracking, it's enhanced conversion tracking with server side. Okay, so without further ado, let's dive in. This is my Shopify website, and to set up the conversion tracking, I need Google Tag Manager on its browser side, and this is the server side. And I think you already know how to create the Google Tag Manager browser side container as well as server side container. And now I have to do something. I already made a document, and based on this document I will create some variables, triggers and tags. So before that, I would like to mention one thing, that to set up the conversion tracking, first we need the data layer, because based on the data layer I'm going to set up all these things. So to set up data layer, I use the Shopify customer events. If you don't know, then you can visit my YouTube channel, and here you will find how to enable the data layer. However, let's create the variables. So this is my browser container. From here, I need to go to variables, use a different variables, the new data layer variable. The first one is e-commerce.value. Copy this one, paste it here, write this name. Okay, save, again new data layer variable, paste it here. This is currency, transaction ID, save, then items, now customer first name, it will be also data layer variable. So select the data layer variable, and now first name, last name, email, this is phone, now street, city, region, then postal code, country. So I already mentioned that I have created all these variables based on my data layer. I don't know your data layer match with these or not. So you have to create the variables based on your data layer. Okay, our variables, data layer variables are created done. Now I need to create custom JavaScript variable. So first copy these, then tag manager, new custom JavaScript variable, select it from here, and I have to mention here the items are. Copy the name, save. Again, we need to normalize our phone, so copy this full code, a new custom JavaScript variable, paste it here. Need to change the font, so this is font. Here the country, and this is also font. Okay, let's write a name, save. So our variables are created done. Now we need to create a trigger. Trigger will be parses, because I'm going to show you the Google Earth parses conversion tracking setup. So trigger will be custom event, and parses. Now I need to create the tag. Go to tags, click on new, then Google tag. In the tag ID, you can write here the fake or original measurement ID. In my case, I'm going to use the fake one, okay? In configuration setting, send page view, false, a server container URL. To get the server container URL, I need to go to step. Here you can see step, and I think you already know about how to create a step container. So here as a custom domain, I am going to use this one. Since my website is demo website, so I'm not able to set up a custom domain. So let's copy this one, paste it over here. Now you can copy this one, save. Google Analytics event. Same measurement ID here. Event name will be parses. Fine. So under event parameters, we need to send some events. I followed the Geoffrey schema. Value, currency, transaction ID, items, user first name. For enhanced conversion, we're going to send user information. This is email, phone number. This is street, city, region, postal code, country. You can ask me, I'm going to set up the Google Earth conversion tracking, but where I'm going to use this on Google Analytics for if the reason is from browser side, we have to send the data to server side. This is server. So to send the data from browser to server, I'm going to use this Google Analytics for event because the ZFR client will receive the data. That is why we're going to use the Google Analytics tag. Okay. RNC, transaction ID. We will send the CSS Google Earth items. Okay. First name, last name, email, phone. It will be formatted phone, okay, not data layer phone. Region, all done. The trigger will be parses. Let's preview the browser and server GTM. Okay, if I make parses, panel, we can see the parses is done, and in browser side we can see the parses event is fired. Okay, if I show you, then you can see here is the value, currency, transaction ID, first name, last name, user phone, etc. If I go to the server, you can see server received an event. The event name is parses. Okay, so if you would like to see what kind of data server side actually received, so from here, just to go to event data, here you can see all these things. Okay, all this data here you can see. So we already received the data in server. Now we have to configure the Google Earth conversion tracking in server. So here is the server. Before setting up conversion tracking, we have to create a conversion goal in Google Earth. So this is my Google Earth. From here, go to goals, create new conversion action, to be parses, manual code, every, and we are going to set up enhance. So don't forget to mark this on. Here you can see a conversion ID, server container tags. Before that, I need to go to the browser tag. And here I need to create another tag. Go to tags and conversion linker. It will be all pages. Okay. The server, again new, tag, then conversion linker, and just mark here accept incoming linker parameters. Trigger will be all pages. Save. Done. Okay. Google Ads, conversion tracking, conversion ID, and the conversion level. This is the conversion level. Let's copy it, paste it here. We can go to the server GTM preview. Here you can see event data. If you want, then you can send the value manually from here, but if you don't want to send, then no issue. The server tag will automatically collect from this event data, but here are some options, and I'm going to fill up these options with the variables. So first of all, value. This is a value. Just copy this one, go to server variable, the currency code. This is same for this one, currency. Save. Here you can see two options. First one is provide product level sales data. If I click here you can see data sources two option, custom configuration, event data. We will select event data because the event data receiving all the required parameters. Okay, so event data, and we don't have any new customer data, that is why we don't need to mark this one. And the trigger will be custom event purchase. Save. Again, we can make a purchase. Here I am going to provide phone number. Okay, purchase event is done. You can see Google Ads conversion purchase is done. Okay, if I show you, then you will see this is the conversion value 91885. And if I show you the outgoing request is get 200, that means it's perfectly sent. If you would like to see the data is passing or not, then you can see here is outgoing HTTP request. So you can copy this one. If you understand, then you can see here is the first name. If I show you, and it already has first name and last name, then this is the city. Okay, city, country, then postal code. So I hope you could understand. The server tag is automatically sending this data, but first of all, make sure that from browser side you are sending the right data. Hope everything is clear now. If you have any question or confusion, feel free to share in the comment section, and if you need any further help with tracking, feel free to reach out to me anytime. Thanks for watching. I hope you could understand all these things. So if you found this video valuable, stay with me and see you again in the next video. Till then, bye bye.